Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University, as we'll see a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the Syracuse Orange. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Pirates will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Syracuse's offense has the ball first today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Throwing right. He's got an open man. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. Run in the red zone, it's Willis. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on third down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So East Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll try to pop the draw. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a crease, it's Willis. There he goes! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Syracuse right back at it.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him! And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. At midfield, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Power football with the run. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Orange will have to punt. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. And the Pirates want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And some room to work. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
The Pirates decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Takes the handoff. It's Willis. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Right back to him on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Syracuse. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Slams ahead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cuse.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Pac-12 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and now it's a final. Vanderbilt rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
This game.
Touchdown, Orange. The defense putting points on the board. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
17, East Carolina, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for it. Turning it on! He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end to the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense in the hurry-up. Off play action. Zings it complete to the right. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Montgomery. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Hauser. Touchdown, East Carolina! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They march 78 yards down the field. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Nixon. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Catch in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. To the air on second down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. Touchdown, Syracuse. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Jenkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity where they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. But I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Find some fresh air. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. Looking for a gap. It's Nixon. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Ross Simmons. He's like a loose boulder, just caroms his way to the 32. The Orange now facing a third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Now they'll run the draw. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12. Texas Tech was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Graham Harrell and Michael Crabtree used to deliver in that memorable 11-win season of 2008. Fun one in the Pac-12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Used the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking down the middle. It's caught. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They try to pop a run on the draw. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this offense, man, they're in a tough spot, right? Like, the throws are coming. You're down. You need to make plays in the passing game, but you've got to protect your quarterback better. This defense, they've got their ears pinned back. You've got to do something about it.
And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Returner runs out of bounds.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. The run from the shotgun. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, ECU. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing.
14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
Third down play from the gun. Here's a heat. The short hands. It's Nixon. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Smith. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Caught in the backfield. It's O'Brien. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's incomplete on third down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It is perfect. That gets them back to within 10.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking for room. It's Willis. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. He now has 84 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Syracuse will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop and they'll mark it at the 39. To the air, it's Hauser. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for you.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And he tacked on the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Hatcher. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. The give to the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. Finding an escape route. Got the first down. Looking for more. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Witherspoon. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Right back to the well. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
East Carolina, 24.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the right. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Handoff to the lone back. There he goes. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to power it in. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cuse.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why.
Oh, a lot of space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Smith. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And on the heels of that last big play now, you'd love to keep the momentum going and score quick. How about staying aggressive? Try to throw this thing into the end zone. You need to get the ball back, and you need to save as much time as you can.
The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Hauser. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Orange will have to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo. To throw, it's Hauser. Makes the catch. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Caught behind the line, it's Montgomery. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle, it's Smith.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground. Finds a little space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Takes it back to the 24-yard line, and this defense loves to feast on takeaways.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cook. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Gonna run it. It's Nixon. He's gonna lose a yard on that one. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Cook. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They're going back to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Orange. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th.
Syracuse, 41. East Carolina, 24.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Pirates want to crank the tempo.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Snagged in the middle. It's O'Brien. Has plenty for the first down and they stop him at the 28. Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Finds his man. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's a throw downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. A first down run on the doorstep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Pirates. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.